It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Just a few games left before the NBA playoffs and the final seeding starting to lock in. In this game, the Bulls will be going up against Detroit. Well, for Detroit, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And here we are late in the season. Shaq, for the teams at the very bottom of the standings, there can be a tendency to give up on yourself and a desire to dial things back, I guess. Pack it in. This happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it happens, but no great coach would stand for that. No, we're great players. You just got to, dig yourself out the hole, Ernie. You got to keep fighting. You know what they should do?
What's that?
Go watch Hoosiers. Ooh. The Gene Hackman speech should get them going.
Okay, you think that would work on an NBA player?
I think it would. Picket fence, baby. Picket fence.
Sometimes you just can't give that all-out intensity because you can't see the
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are live from the home of the Pistons, Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Right now, the Pistons are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. And certainly this is a game with playoff implications, as a win here would guarantee them the best record in the Eastern Conference.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo came to the NBA as an unheralded 19-year-old from Greece. But he's been a quick study at the NBA level. One reason? He actually takes notes. He said, we all make mistakes and your mind can't remember them all. I write what I did wrong and what worked. I'm going to keep it going. Someday, I'll have a collection. That dedication, Kevin, the sky is the limit for the Greek freak.
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, D.A. Thank you so much. What better way to learn from your mistakes? And both these teams have no problem, Steve, pouring in the points. You have to be excited about all the scoring we're about ready to see.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm excited. The first team to 100 in the third quarter is probably going to win this game. These two teams play. They play up and down, and they want to score.
All the fans will enjoy this.
Yes, they cannot leave their seat because there's some plays that will be made above the rim.
Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. Maker out there with Nerlens Noel. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Smith. Rebound by Murray. Outside Leonard. The tie for the ball, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition. I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Murray kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Gobert, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out. It really changes the complexion of the game.
Opens up opportunities for everyone, makes the offense its most dynamic.
Now the Pistons with it. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Guys, there's so many great scorers in our league. It makes it tough to get stops, but somehow they were able to do it consistently in that one.
The reason why their rotations were quick, they prevented easy shots and they kept their opponent out of rhythm.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
And the bad boy Pistons, perhaps the greatest group this franchise has put together, and also one of the most memorable in the history of the NBA. Smitty, you played against some of those guys. What was that like?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I got a chance to grow up in Detroit, watching these guys, being around them, being able to practice. I mean, they were a total tight group. They had some great characters in Lambeer and Rodman and Sally and Dumars and Isaiah and the microwave, but they played extremely hard. And obviously the style of play was defense, defense, rebound, and put you on your butt. He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
And there's another one for the Pistons. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smith outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The pass to Noel. He feeds it to Smith. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Noel. And it's Smith missing.
Lazy defense against a good scorer. Turns out not to matter.
Murray kicks to Murray. They set the pick. Here's Gobert. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. And again, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A guy who converts well at the rim. You like to see the aggression there.
You really like him setting the tone early. Physical, challenging guys to stop him.
And the Pistons with possession here. Back to Murray. Gobert, the screen. Shot off the pick. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Las Vegas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
The defense is pretty much helpless once he finds breathing room to get to the basket.
The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Murray. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Leonard kicks to Murray. Antetokounmpo defending. No good off the back of the rim.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Greg, with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 8 points. Count that one.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Pulls up on the elbow. That shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. And this matchup with Las Vegas, it's their first meeting of the season. Murray, the pass to Murray. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Dishes it to Maker. There's a screen by Noel. Smith for three. The shot will not fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. Murray dishes to Gobert. Over Noel. Gobert can't hit.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the three line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And a lot of teams at this point in the season know they're out of it. No playoffs for them. Really, they're just trying to get their ducks in order, I would think, for next year.
Organizations start to play the younger guys at that time, Kevin. And then sometimes you have some veterans that just still come out, and that's what you want to have. Guys that lead the way in being professional. Yeah, it sucks not to be in the playoffs, but you got to understand is you got to still play the right way under any circumstance.
Pistons trailed by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert the screen. Back to Murray. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. The Bulls leading by 3. There's a screen. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Maker. Maker's got his first bucket of the night.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
Murray kicks to Murray. Murray with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Back to Murray. The 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
You have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
Smith kicks to Antetokounmpo from deep. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Smith's got 5.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And there it is for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pistons trailed by 7. Here's Murray. Fades away. It's all in by the Bulls.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Now, here's Antetokounmpo coming off a stellar performance against Orlando.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Kennard. Antetokounmpo defending. Now Murray. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Bulls leading by 5. Walker the pass to Wilson. They set the pick. Here's Clarkson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pick by Williams. Ibaka with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Joseph against Antetokounmpo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now here's Joseph. And there's another one for the Pistons. And here's Walker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Clarkson. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well. Walker's shot is off. Pistons trail by 6. Outside, Walker. Here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And even at this level of basketball, players are still developing their ability to handle and finish with their offhand. What was that process, Steve, like for you?
I think when you start to look at basketball, if you're a right-handed player, coaches always would talk defensively, push him left. And most of the times you're going to get pushed to your offhand. And if you're starting to make the team pay with your offhand, then they'll play you more honest. And then you'll have advantage because you can go right or left. But when teams and defenders understand you can't go to your offhand, that's the way you're going. So the more you can work on that left hand, if you're right-handed, that makes the defense more honest.
Was that a career-long thing for you? Did it take you the length, or was it something that you established early in your career and just kind of carried through your many years in the league?
It was pretty good because I worked on it, Kevin, but I would think I was probably still about 70-30, maybe 60-40. The guys that are 50-50, when you, no matter where you push them and they can make plays, a guy that I look at, Mike Conley, his floaters left and right is no difference. It's hard to guard guys like that.
Mm-hmm. And Williams drops them both. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Pass to Clarkson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Ibaka outside. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Joseph. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
And Joseph kicks to Williams. Passes it to Kennard. Walker against Joseph. Over onto Kumbo. New 24-second clock for Detroit. Walker dishes to Williams. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Walker the pass to Kumbo. And it's Walker, top of the key. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
The three from Joseph. And so it's Las Vegas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And Serge Ibaka, known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he passes the ball, when you don't shoot, he screams you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Wilson. Kemba Walker is out there with Clarkson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Now here's Joseph. Here's Williams. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
But how about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Down low, here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, getting to the line more and more. Proof that Giannis is consistently being aggressive.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And versatility never in more demand, Steve, than right now. Do you think we're seeing more versatile players in the league now than ever before?
Yeah, we are. I mean, I think top of the list is you start off with LeBron James. Then you have players like now Russell Westbrook, guys being able to collect triple-doubles. Giannis, the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo, is unbelievable because I think that by the time the end of his career, he'll be able to play the 5 for our size and 1 because of his skill set. Versatility in this league is a premium right now.
Las Vegas leading by 7. Feeds to Clarkson. Over Walker. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
And Joseph kicks to Ibaka. Joseph with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Excellent use of the screen that time.
A developing theme defensively. You must stay in Kawhi's shirt out on the perimeter.
Outside Wilson. Out to the right wing. Here's Walker. Again, Las Vegas scores.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Screened by Ibaka. Here's Walker. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Walker's got his first points of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's the pick. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. Here's Williams. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. J.J. Redick's checked in for Las Vegas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Ibaka with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Feeds away. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Walker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Well, you always hear about a player working extra hard in the offseason when they're approaching free agency, or how much truth is there to the idea, Steve, of a player doing more in a contract year, trying harder?
Well, you hear it. I mean, you hear teammates, you hear guys, competitors, you hear us analysts saying, you know when there's a contract year for a lot of guys, and you look at a guy putting in a little bit more effort. I think the guy that you respect the most is when they play the same way all the time, whether it's a contract year or the first year. A lot of guys do ramp it up and make more shots when it's a contract year.
But that's human nature, don't you think? I mean, if you know there's a prize at the end, the harder you work. If there's a big test at the end of the week, you study harder. I mean, I would just think that's just human nature.
It is, and I think for instance, the teams and general managers, you have to do your homework to understand the type of player that you're paying for a long time.
Here's Walker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Wilson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Kawhi Leonard, a stifling defensive presence, both individually and in help situations. He's a difference maker.
They recover it, and that one's good. Noel.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
And he's not going to back off. Even with that big lead, he's going to get more motivated to keep stretching out their lead.
And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up. That sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. And Kawhi Leonard, nicknamed the Claw for his enormous hands. He uses them to pile up steals.
You know what's crazy, Kevin? He has worked hard to improve the strength in his hands, too. Catching and throwing medicine balls. Ball handlers beware. You show him the ball, and it's gone.
The free throw drops for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, not that well known stateside when he was drafted in 2013. Didn't take him long, though, to make a big-time name for himself.
Now here's Noel. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Just 5 to shoot. Smith. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
Now Murray. There's the pick. Back to Leonard from the arc. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I mean, a great job working off the screen. Kawhi is as smooth as silk.
The dish to Smith. Pass to Maker. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Pistons, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Thon Maker.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Well, the NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league. And you played. What was the strangest game day ritual that you ever saw?
I think Harold Miner. He touched everything with his nose, his gym shoes, his wristbands, the basketballs at the free throw line, and everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older, it wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those hot pads wrapped around me just to get loose to play.
I like that story. I don't like Baby Jordan's story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that one. And he's good on the second. The Bulls leading by 4. There's a screen by Noel. Smith wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
And I just love how Smith is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the ball, measuring the shot as the pass is en route.
Detroit with the ball. The feed to Leonard. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 6 points for Jamal Murray.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now, here is Smith. A 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And Smith just so crafty with that floater, showing great body control on a rather difficult shot.
Here's Leonard. 8 points for him. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shot off the screen. Rebounded by the Pistons. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray kicks to Murray. To the middle and stolen by Redick. Maker dishes to Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Smith kicks to Noel. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here is Murray. He kicks to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Smith the pass to Noel. Back to Smith. It's deflected. Clock at 4. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. To the left side wing. Murray with it. Inside. It's taken away by Smith. This one for 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
A lot of guys have great vision, but they're not always willing passers. Not the case with Smith. Very unselfish and aware of keeping his teammates involved.
Gobert, the screen. Now here's Murray, covered by Reddick. And Leonard gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Smith. 10 points for him. They set the screen. No good. Shot missing. 80 that time from Leonard. 18 feet out. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Hey, this is what happens when Kawhi gets the ball. He draws in the defense, and you leave someone open.
There's a screen by Noel. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
And the Pistons making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in. So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 1. The pass to Kennard. Outside Leonard. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. And they take the lead. That's now 8 points for Jamal Murray.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke.
There's a screen by Noel. Off the pick. And that one good from Clarkson. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Murray, the pass to Kennard. 1:19 left in the first half. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Smith outside. He dishes it to Maker. Screen by Smith. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Kennard. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Kennard. No good that time. And it's Las Vegas the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. High, arcing shot. Rebound by the Pistons. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Murray. Pass to Kennard. Gobert, the screen. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. 18 points for him.
Carving out just enough space for mid-range. Good look.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Bulls lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes, had every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
Welcome back, everyone. The lights of Motown reflecting brightly off the Detroit River. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. The Pistons trailing. Murray out there with Murray. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
You know, Steve, Kawhi Leonard keeps things in his life pretty simple off the floor and continues to drive himself hard on the floor.
You know, Kevin, he's not about to flash. Instead, he's about investing in his future.
Now, here is Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Here's Maker. Misses off the right iron. Detroit's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Murray kicks to Murray. There's the screen. 6 to shoot, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Here's Murray.
And Smith working hard on defense, using that vertical well to contest shots and throw shooters off. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Murray kicks to Murray. Gobert the screen. Murray dishes to Gobert. And the rejection by Noel. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Smith up top. He's covered by Murray. Lets it go from 11. Tries again. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Nerlens Noel out of Kentucky, slender and mobile and long. And Greg, he can cover ground in a hurry.
Boy, and you can see it in his rate of steals to go along with the blocks. That quickness is a huge asset in today's game. It's all about versatility, both offensively and defensively.
That's good from Noel. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. In the corner, Murray with it. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 11.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points in the game. He used that pick to get in close. 7 points for Nerlens Noel. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Murray, the pass to Murray. They set the pick. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Off the screen. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. A free throw drops for Gobert. Well, Rudy Gobert has apparently blocked the shots of about half the players in the NBA. And, Steve, if you ask him, he can tell you who he's gotten.
He takes a lot of pride in it. Fortunately, that reflects in his work ethic. And with his physical tools and his love for the game, he has a chance to be special.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Detroit. And then for Las Vegas. Wilson, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Kemba Walker in for Smith. There's the double team with Walker. And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Leonard. 16 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Murray for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Murray's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pistons. There's a good screen. It's up a 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here's Murray. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Murray dishes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Now here's Murray. Guarded by Walker. Fires from the wing. Murray, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Walker in the corner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Murray. Screened by Ibaka. Shot to stop the run. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
For Detroit, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions.
больше, как А4-7 коры. Новый пес, умный бог, он был объебошенный. В море крови не видно звезд. Халифу площади, хаки, Порше, бит коршун. Ест твое мясо, бой. Не перегоревая номинал, забираю весь мак. Ебаный дом под квадру. Разума лимита не понимает и не важно. Новатора напасть, героина во сне. Надо быть железным, а не бумажным. Анестезия, я на волне. Я новобранец, но не на поле бой. Как читаешь на обороты. Тонкий геймер, рак валит мне. На ламинированный пол крови, весь порт. На битах ман, воровать бред. Брал ебаный дрор, натащил на обед. Твоя семья 50 убитых арабов. Они копали могилу себе, они воровали мой магазин. Будто забетонированные минами, заполонили минивены. Суки не кинули, вены, суки не кинули, вены, суки не кинули, вены, суки не кинули. Ни хуже не видели. Киловаттами готовы, воли газ. Собирай пак, умирай, маг в поле. Я такой худой, но курю самый жирный джойни. Халифат омега на битах, фурами на вода 4 колеса на пол раскрой. Я такой худой, но курю самый жирный джойни. Я ебался стру шахида, ведь она так любит звуки боли. Я такой худой, но курю самый жирный джойни. Я такой худой, курю самый жирный джойни, сука. Сука.
Бенго, я поливаю ментальными пулями. Мои руки чисты, мои суки чисты. Я иду на джихад вестибюлями. Мои люди увидели Бога, молили его показать им дорогу в мои руки. Ака кидаю бабло из окна Кадиллака, окна Кадиллака. Моя вера крепка, бенго, моя вера внутри. Целовала косяк, и пока не иссяк. Моя сука зажгла алтари. Небо посыпало допом посыл. Я фасую, тродил в рюкзаки тех детей, которые знают, которые скажут: я взрываю людей, бенго, я взрываю людей, бенго, я взрываю людей, я взрываю, я взрываю людей, бенго, я взрываю людей, я взрываю людей, бенго, которые знают, которые скажут: я взрываю людей, бенго. Bango.
Будь готов, будь готов. Игра с огнем, будь готов. Дай мне лапу, пойдем. Отпыримся на странной вечеринке с бомжом. На вечеринке с бомжом, на вечеринке с бомжом. Отпыримся на странной вечеринке с бомжом. Опять надо связь, твоя пирачки болезнь. Ну а что потом, буду к вам писяком. Буду к вам писяком. Буду к вам писяком. Буду что? К вам писяком, что? Ты пойдешь, что? Буду к вам писяком, ты пойдешь, что? Буду к вам писяком. Буду к вам. Ты канал закром, твой голос писяком. Я иду в твой лицо, накажу сама отцом. Скажи мне, зачем ты расскажи стиша. Ты же знаешь, все равно не получишь ничего. Ты канал закром, твой голос писяком. Я иду в твой лицо, накажу сама отцом. Скажи мне, зачем ты расскажи стиша. Ты же знаешь, все равно не буду твоим писяком. Упс.
Я не болен, 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 я не болен.
Это историческое событие для всей отечественной музыкальной индустрии. Первый человек, покоривший космическое пространство. Ёб твою мать, как же круто! Покажи мне, зачем ты расскажи стишок. Ты же знаешь, все равно не получишь ничего. Ты канал закон, вывернулась косяком. Я иду в твое лицо, надержу самоотцом. Покажи мне, зачем ты расскажи стишок. Ты же знаешь, все равно не получишь ничего. I got a minus 20 cigarettes in my motherfucking cup. Riding around town, I just popped a half a buck. Riding with your bitch and she bust down that cigar. Yeah, I'm riding with your bitch and she bust down that cigar. I'm saying.
This is Scram Beat. DJ Scram with that 808.
Bad motherfucker, leaving motherfuckers' heads stuck under the covers. But I wonder if they know I got a suicide kid. Forever your dead wish, razor blades sliding up my wrist. Unleash the lead from my pistol into my head for a crystal of my dead body. Teflon gone, you be looking fresh right out of my lawn. Don't call me Gotti, bitch, my name is Adi. Or you'll be the cherry. No, that's not blood, it's just vodka I made from the juice of the berry. Take a little sip, poison in the pit. Half dead motherfuckers throwing up the click, slick slow, telling me we got a dip. Calling on Chevron, grant me your wish. I wish that you could get to the dragon, the chibbins of the 666, so I can stop the dragon. But I never have it, I'm in the back of a wagon, slitting my wrist. Wave a blood stained white flag, dragging my body into the mist. To the mist. Take your best shot, aim it, cock it, know you're gonna miss. Not leaving the note, I'm leaving the list. Suicide boy, bitch.
Fuck her one time and I pull out. Cock it one time, there's a shootout. Don't bar, no limit, fuck boys, we don't love them. Got a four with a trunk in a bag where we stuff them. Sick and tired of boys acting like bitches. Ever heard of Gotti, do you get the picture? Motherfuckers couldn't even hold my jack strap. Glock strap fully loaded, dog, fuck rap. Cause I kill for the fun, pop a pill with a nun. Bitch, I dance when the sun gone, take a little bump. Fuck a chop with a pump. I made you, so how you gon' break me? But I guess the spotlight breeds envy. But tell me what one wrong move I can put it in your life, either way I don't lose. Hit the snooze, drinking booze, I'm a fool with the two. Buried in the backyard with an underground pool. Suicide boys gon' kill yourself. Doing drug after drug, dog, fuck health. Scrummy never ever quitting, dog, fuck help. And fuck wealth, here's a Benji for you broke bitches. Cards dealt gon' pass me the rope, bitches. Yeah.
2003. They're so nice, that boys. Young Lindu shouty.
Emotional Boys 2001.
Emotional shouties in this bitch. Machiavelli. Bitches come and go, bro. But you know I stay. Bitches come and go, bro. But you know I stay. Get my balls licked by a Zoe Deschanel. Looking like a cocaine addict. Razor blade to your head, conflict. I'ma contradict this shit. Being on old people's houses is an inflict. 2003 shit, this ain't no splitting bill shit. I'ma peel banana skits while listening to R. Kelly's greatest hits. For some morphine, up in the club. For some morphine. Popping pills like sits while someone vomits on your mosquito tits. Slitting wrists while dark evil spirits like Slithering with tricks. I'm sick, acid drip makes my spitting sick and makes me start hitting chicks. Knitting thick, shitting quick, fitting dick like transmitting shit with an 8-stick. You're gay as fuck like a fish stick. Tequila shots and salt licks. Getting balls in your face like a free kick. Young Lean stays motherfucking freaky, bitch. For some morphine, up in the club. For some morphine. Rotten teeth like Gargamel. I'll cast a spell, you keep on trying to yell. Bet your dead body stinks worse than my swell. Well, lean expels diagrams as if they were made in Excel. Fuck fat hoes like Adele. Get my dick stuck inside a lamp shell. Get it out with sperm cells and hair gel. Swim in Mexico, Mademoiselle. Point a laugh while he fell. Who's laughing now that I'm explosive like Alfred Nobel? Young lean only attracts an older clientele. Very well, bitch.
Я играю питчер, подача бита. Нравы бычьи, перелом открытый. Тут даже умытых жизнь полощет, как опасную бритву. Законы смотрят так, будто я драг-дилер. Я смотрю на законы глазами куш-килла. Меня дым по ногам вяжет. Я пошу, чтобы выжить, а не ради стажа. Я покинул этаж, где всегда досыта кормят. Но так страшно стать старше, остаться там же. Куплетом упадет и ровно ляжет. Набить тяжесть, мы взлетим самолетом, но бумажным. Пока мой город в попытках утолить жажду. Я наблюдаю, очки будут камуфляжем. Мне не тесно, мой дом это твой дом. Уже все здесь, и сколько бы ни было голов тут вместе. По вине одной неразумной все треснет. Отсюда отменит рейсы, и в момент, когда мне не хватит слов, я выдохну облако дыма. I kill myself too slow.
White life, fast days, fast nights. Black shades on my face, you can see my eyes. Fuck sweat, fuck life, fuck doubt. Black shades on my face and you know that. I'll be on my brain, early to open next day. No matter where I go, where I go, where I go. I'll be on my hustle early to open next day. No matter where I go, where I go, where I go.
Навечно убитому летучему голландцу найти бы пристань.
Быть дабы независимым от механизма. Игра в реальную жизнь пролетит со свистом. Если под потолком не зависнет, и мой танцпол давно растоптан, над ним солнце палит стробоскопом. Пинцетом собираешь себя по осколкам. Просто существую постольку поскольку эти строки, как 16 ронинов, они будут со мной похоронены. Хули нам ваши аббревиатуры да акронимы. ATL, факс, свек, аудио, порево с глазами палевными. Варим это варево, выкрути на максимум, если не слыхали вы. И я вряд ли расскажу, как жить правильно. Не расплавлено, пока мое сердце каменное. Мне не тесно, мой дом это твой дом. Уже все здесь, и сколько бы ни было голов тут вместе. По вине одной неразумной все треснет. Отсюда отменят рейсы в момент, когда мне не хватит слов. Я выдохну облако дыма. I kill myself too slow.
One life, fast days, fast nights. Black shades on my face, you can see my eyes. Fuck sweat, fuck life, fuck death. Black shades on my face and you know that. I'll be on my grind, early to out the next day. No matter where I go, where I go. I'll be on my hustle early to out the next day. No matter where I go, where I go. I'll be on my grind, early to out the next day. No matter where I go, where I go. I'll be on my hustle early to out next day. No matter where I go, where I go.
Lord. Young Star Lord with a toe on the come up on my solo gang shit. Pray for death if you run up. Yeah, really exist with the ghost. The shit that you don't hand to your throat. Going in full six life I go. Seeing his star is a method to go. I'm only in sands, makes my eyes roll. Tucking the plans like it's my phone. I'm in a trance, that's the high low. I take a chance, hoping I go. Name on my fist, can't remember who this is. Holy fuck, I'm still alive after taking all this shit. Warlord with a head so dark. Never see this fucking shit when I'm so fucked up. Nobody knows where my passion is, but they don't know where the mansion is. I'm so cutthroat I can't manage it. Don't get too close for your ass to bless. When did my life turn to savageness? Pick up the button and then banish it. I pop the shit in my cabinet. How can my body still handle it? I know that you're worried about the time upon the clock. We all know that you're nervous. I can see it when you walk. Now you say that you want me. I'm the one that broke your heart. Bitch, cry me a river. You're not broken, you're just lost. I don't wanna die, but I can't fucking stand to live. Wasted all the fucking time. Helps me go live this life of sin. Lie on my name, say the shit that you think. Ay, yo, face, say that shit. Young Star Lord with a toe on the come up on my
just say